Hey everybody, this is your workout for January 21st. So coming off Monday, Wednesday workout, chest might be a little bit sore, lower body might be a little bit sore, core might be a little sore from Wednesday, but what I want you to do is really focus on moving well. It's a longer AMRAP, it's a longer 17-minute workout that we're doing, so really kind of usher your way into it, slowly build up, find a pace that you can maintain for maybe 5 or 6 minutes towards the end of that thing. So warm up today, bar doors. That's a high knee with a hip opener or with a knee opener, so it looks something like this. I'll show you from the side, it's a high knee, and then open up that knee towards the back. 10 bar doors into 20 mountain climbers. So drop down to the deck, go ahead and give me 20 good mountain climbers. Get down there, I have 10 plank jacks. So a plank jack from this angle looks like this. It's simply feet in and out. While staying in that plank position, imagine yourself doing a jumping jack with just your feet right on the floor. And then what that movement looks like, some people like to see it from this angle too, is here. Try to keep your hips nice and flat while you're doing that, or try to keep your body nice and flat to the floor. And then a 1-minute wall sit. So I'm going to head back to this wall, my feet nice and flat on the floor. I'm going to drop down on my hips, being in line with my knees, chest, shoulders against the wall, and I'm going to sit here. Don't feel like you need to hold that. It's a 1-minute wall sit, but it's accumulated hold. Don't feel like around all 3 rounds that you have to hold that 1-minute wall sit the entire time. Maybe you're somebody that can do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 30 seconds on again. Maybe somebody that needs 10 seconds at a time. If it takes you longer than I would say like 2.5 minutes to get through that whole minute of wall sit, go ahead and knock it down to 30 seconds or something like that. 17-minute AMRAP for the Metcon today. 4 different movements. One of them is a passive movement, meaning it's a hold, okay? So 20 skater hops. Skater hops are meant to challenge us, get your heart rate up, but the other thing it does is it really works on single leg strength and explosiveness. So make sure you're trying to give yourself a nice strong hop, right? So this isn't a very challenging skater hop for me. This is, okay, big jump, land on one leg, but big jump back the other way. If you don't feel like you can land on one foot, maybe it's more of a hop where I'm landing on 2 feet. That's completely fine. Really try to launch off one leg. Single leg strength is huge as we get older. It's also huge for building muscle mass evenly between each legs, because you don't have the opportunity for your dominant leg to always be doing the majority of the work. Once we're done there, down to the floor, 15 sit-ups. You can either have your feet flat on the floor or you can have your legs flat. Doesn't matter to me, but shoulders to the deck, shoulders in front of your hips. Shoulders to the deck, shoulders in front of your hips. Once we're done there, most challenging movement of today is a renegade row or a renegade fly. So 1 dumbbell, and you're going to alternate back and forth between these if you have the dumbbell. If not, we're doing flies. So I'm going to demonstrate this movement here. Kind of compounds off Wednesday's movement, which was some push-ups, but it's push-up, fly, fly. If you do not have a dumbbell, it's push-up, row, row if you do have a dumbbell. So these are going to take you a while. A lot of people are going to be taking breaks. They're not going to be able to do all 10 of these unbroken or get through them that quickly. So without a dumbbell, I'm doing a push-up. So I can drop down on my knees. I'm going to do a push-up. I'm going to stay down on the knees. I'm going to go fly, fly. If I'm up on my toes, I'm going push-up, open up to the fly, open up to the fly. That is 1 rep. So technically there's 3 different movements for 1 rep. Push-up, fly, fly. If you have a dumbbell, fly turns into a row where you're going to bring in your elbow close to your rib cage and back behind your shoulder blade. So I'm going to still do my push-up, row, row. Come back down, do my push-up, I'm going to row, and then I'm going to row, okay? So long time, a lot of time under tension. That's the goal of that thing. Then we're going to finish off with a 20-second high plank hold. This position here, okay? So a lot of core on those last 3 movements. Your sit-ups, your renegade rows, you're going to have to be in a plank a lot of the time. You're going to really feel that maybe on the outside of the core, even in your glutes while you're doing those, okay? It's a 17-minute AMRAP. Everything isn't meant to be unbroken, so take your breaks on the skater hops. Take some breaks on those sit-ups. Certainly going to have to probably take those breaks on the renegade rows. Use your high plank hold to really bring that heart rate down. So when you're up in that high plank hold, easier said than done. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. If it's 2 seconds in and 2 seconds out, really only 4 to 5 breaths and you're done with that 20-second high plank hold. Take those breaks as needed. Hope you enjoy it. Remember, it's a rounds and reps workout, which means at the end of 17 minutes, your score is going to be something like, hey, I completed 3 full rounds, plus I got through 20 skater hops, 10 sit-ups. So it's 3 plus 30 in that instance, okay? Enjoy it. It's long. I know it. Hopefully you get a little sweaty. It feels good to sweat every once in a while.